Hi everyone, Macy here, back with another video, and today we're doing a reaction to the last episode of Queendom Puzzle. Yes, I have unruly hair. I can't. There you go. But anyway, today we're doing the last episode reaction, so I think we should just get into it. Also, you guys are gonna hear my space heater today because weather is a lie. They're never gonna let Yeeun live that down, I swear. They've shown it in every episode. Ooh. You know those chairs with like those fold up like birthday cards, when you open them they like pop out? That's what those scenes look like. Ooh, I love the simplistic black dress. It has a bow in the back, doesn't it? That's like the nice tie. Okay, okay. What are the shoes? We'll never know. Did they have a tour? I feel like they didn't have a tour. I feel like all I saw from them was that one comeback, like one debut song. Ooh, ooh, the shoes. Oh, those are high. Ooh, the bow. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful actually. Stunning. Ooh, more than last episode. Also, but last episode was really fast. It was like same day rankings, to be fair. But how drastic do we think the finale like ranking will be? I don't think it'll be that drastic, honestly. It was an album? I thought it was just a song. I really have to research this because it stresses me out because I still don't know. Bora's back with her extensions, so CHAEYON. I only assume she has them in because they're recording a comeback at the time and she needed that hairstyle for it. Was everyone in Billionaire saved? Because that would be the ideal situation. Yeeun? Okay. Oh, Jiwon's no longer there. Okay. Okay, so they lost one member. Okay. So they get to steal 3. Oh, she's stressed. Which would obviously be last piece, right? Ooh, Wooah does. I like Wooah really good in that part. Okay, Yeeun slays that. Of course, that makes sense. Well, because she had the... But it makes sense because she was she's the highest rank, so obviously she gave herself what she wanted. She's so pretty, I'm sorry. I think that's a good idea. I also don't like really remember her shining as much in vocals as much as choreography, so this is probably good. Yeeun? Whoa! Yes, main rapper. She belongs in main rapper. Like it's just her thing, you know. I think she'll be chosen for Billionaire as main rapper by now. Really? I thought she had been like sub-vocal one. Oh, that's kind of fair that one of them ends the song, one of them starts the song. She's gonna choose Key or DOHWA? No, she's gonna take Yuki. She has to take Yuki. Because there's going to be at least one person that no one wants, which is going to be very awkward. She's gonna choose Yuki. But she still has the rapper part actually. I don't know how she said it's so hard and then it cuts. I decided. Well, easily it would be K goes to Billionaire and then DOHWA goes to last piece. That was really easy to figure out. Cute! Ooh, I like this so good. Goes well with her hair. I really like Key's outfit. It's really cute. It's girly, but it's also like it fits the vibes. I don't know. If I were to make a top 7, every time they get a top 7, I'm like, this is a good top 7. But like, I don't think there's like a perfect combination, honestly. I think they're all really good. So like, whoever you get is the perfect combination. Yeun's outfits are also really cute, but I also just look at Yeun and I'm like, I think her outfits are always really cute because she's really pretty.
You're like really pretty. Thank you.
Whoa. Okay, that's cool. Oh! Oh, okay. And to be unfazed when you know they were probably freaking out internally is sick. But I guess it doesn't hurt? But no, it does. It has to hurt. You have to feel the heat. Ain't no way you don't feel the heat. Okay, now that looks so cool already. Oh! 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 Okay, Jihan actually is doing really good in this position. The positions are actually pretty good. Oh! Oh! Yuki's really good in this. Oh! Oh! The low tones work so well in this song. Ooh! I see why she wanted Yeeun for this song. Her vibe so fit this song. Okay, choreo. Moving stage. Bounce. Oh! Oh! This is probably a good decision for Yuki. She stood out more in this. I really like Key in this. Key was good. Key was good in this. Oh, so pretty. I think William's part were actually really good. I liked her. I liked her parts. She's like, I know what I'm saying. They're going through this part really quickly, and I wondered why. I say really quickly, it's almost been an hour, but really quickly for the show. I think they're gonna do like a song with all 14 of them. It's like the sad song, like Tears, Tears, show's ending. But then like how long do you milk the like ranking? You know, there's only 14 people. Unless they do like another like throwback and it's like them doing something for the audience, the community like before. It's usually the format. I've watched too many of these shows, guys. Way too many. Ooh, Yeon's so pretty. So pretty. Ooh. Ooh. I'm not gonna do it again, I promise. Ooh. I'm sorry. I said I wasn't gonna do it and I did it. Oh. He is sweet. She's so pretty. Ooh. Oh. I think this song was hard vocally for them. No, DOHWA slays this. Honestly, I'm glad she got in this group. I see why this song had so many people come to it. Ooh. Oh. Wow. No, this makes so much sense. Oh. Ooh. 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 Oh, this is the better song. Oh my god, the choreo. Oh my god, the choreo. Ooh. This is the most mature I've ever seen you in my life. Monster. Oh my gosh, all the colorful hairs in the middle. Okay. No, this was the better song. This was the better song, guys. It had so much to it. It was the better song, hands down. I'm sorry. I think the only thing I would say is like the ending pose. They're blocking Ellie because they're all standing, so I would have had, I think Yeeun was the one in the center at the end, but I would have her like go down. Like, you know, like kind of like very strong end pose, like land on a knee and like pose, like, you know how they do, they like this kind of thing, and then you can see Ellie in the back. I think that would have been better, but overall it's a good song. DOHWA is always modeling for the camera. This part was sick though for Billionaire. This is the best part for me in the choreo. Like this whole section. This is the bridge, right? Their bridge, I really liked. Their bridges went off. Like both songs, the bridges were crazy. But I think like this song had me more in it.
얘기했던 것처럼 7명 올라가면 참 좋겠다. 보는 내내 소름 돋았어요. 너무 잘했어.
Nana's reactions are so cute.
한마디 해주시죠.
해줘서 너무 자랑스럽습니다.
Oh, he's like a dad. That's cute.
네. 배틀 무대를 마무리해서
Oh, Jerry's wearing tights. I thought she was wearing. I think she's like wearing shorts and tights under.
해주신 분이 또 계시죠. 워터 세미파이널의 퍼즐링까지 5곡의 퍼포먼스를 맡아주셨습니다.
I have a package.
함께하신 소감 한
Hold
말씀
on.
부탁드립니다.
Okay. Hi. I got a few things. I didn't bring everything in because some of it's just like kitchen stuff. Like I needed like dish soap and stuff. Anyway. But I got a charger for my Switch controllers because I have people coming over and I need to charge my controllers, and I thought it'd be cute to have it all set up. Do I know where I put my Switch? No, actually I don't remember where I put my Switch. That's going to be a whole journey this week. I also got a pack of instant miso soups for when I'm too lazy to cook. Thank you. My favorite of all the purchases today, I got slippers. Oh my god, look at these. Look at these. Oh, I love them so much. So essentially, like, I never have shoes to go downstairs in when I get mail. And so I just bought a pair of slippers. I got these in like a 9-10, and they sell these like everywhere on Amazon. So I was like, I'll try them. These are like $8. They're not shedding, so good quality. And I finally have something to go get my mail with downstairs because I usually have to put on sneakers. You guys don't care. You guys don't care. I'm gonna put these sleepers on though because these were my favorite purchase. Oh, I love them. Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. Okay, you guys don't care. You guys don't care. Let me press play.
알겠습니다. 지원 씨, 네, 오늘로 달려가서 안아주고
Aw.
싶을 정도로 너무나 네 조합 투표.
Imagine like having really bad Wi-Fi in there and they're like, okay, voting ends in 1 minute and you're just like refreshing.
7명을 멤버 모두가
See, I told you, it's like clockwork. Honestly, like I could predict it like this. A literal father, that's what he is. A literal father. He said, they're actually really good hostesses. Like their voices have like the energy in it. Oh, they're gonna do like everyone. I just put that together. I was like, why are they performing it again? Ooh, I like Bora's top. It's very cute. Her outfit's cute. Honestly, I just bought all of Key's sweaters because I like her sweaters look so comfortable. Are they? Oh, pretty. It's gonna be like what happened last time, right? When like one group performed for like one of the girls' parents and then things like that. Oh, that was Girls Planet. Yeah, Girls Planet did that. That's kind of the same vibes. Why am I like this? Oh, this is cute. That's so funny. Not Subway. Their Subway has seafood. Does the I haven't gone to Subway since I was a child. I honestly think Subway, like, oh my god, Subway scarred me as a child because it was like up the street from my house, and like now I can't go into a Subway. I have to go to a real deli. Like I can't go into a Subway. Like it makes me sick. Get you a sandwich from a deli. Maybe New York really has changed me because I never went to delis until I moved to New York. That's not true. I went to Publix. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's cute. Oh, she slayed that though, honestly. I love how long the camera lingers on them because they're so like what do I do? And they just keep gesturing to each other. I do say we gotta admire, like, I think it was Soojin who did that part, right? Keeping her leg limp when they pulled her off is actually, I feel like, more difficult because I feel like her brain is probably telling her like, oh, you need to stand on it, but she had to let it go limp to do the split. They were like besties, honestly. I think Kay just really appreciates making friends. I feel like she struggled making friends, so this was like her chance to do so. I told you guys, I knew this is how they would feel the rest of the time. But I think this is like what I like when they do these, but I think sometimes they're like filler, like last episode, whereas I think this one is actually a good thing to include. Oh, this was fast. Oh, this was fast. They have to show Nana's part, right? It's like so iconic. They had to show it. They don't show the iconic part. Charismatic. I think they start separate and then they come together in the end. Ooh, June's so pretty. Oh! So charismatic. Yeah, they each get a verse and then they do the bridge together, right? Oh, Joey looks so pretty! My fire. I love you here. Oh! Oh! I really am such a Yeeun stan after this show. Charismatic. Oh! That was cute. Ooh. Period. Pink Cat, I just noticed their name. Crazy. Athena's a good group name, honestly. We get Huiso starting the song. We have to. It's literally her thing. We always need Huiso to start the song, guys. I love this show. Okay, it has really just turned me into Huiso and a Yeeun stan. Oh! Oh! Seeing like this performance on stage, blessed. Snap! Snap! Yeah! And the outfits just go so hard. Ooh! Oh, this is so good. Okay, the extensions work in this performance. Oh, her vocals! Snap, snap, snap. From the front to the back seat. Ooh! Ooh! Jury's so cool. Oh. Oh. To the back seat. They knew what we wanted from this performance, and they gave us everything we wanted. We had Huiso starting the song, we had DOHWA ending the song, we had Bora's solo, we had Key solo, we had Yeeun rap. Like, I said Yeeun rap twice because they gave everything we asked for, honestly, in this performance. Oh, not the... I'm like checking the storage of this camera. Oh my god. They're gonna sing. It always ends with this. Like, they talk and then they like transfer and they're all on stage in like dresses or like sad attire, and then they start singing a really sad goodbye song. They are never letting Yeeun live down her stakes in that one episode. If you're not gonna let her live it down, you should have at least given the other team the win. Sorry about it. like Yeeun's my bias from CLC, but like guys, I will talk about that ranking for the rest of my life, I swear.
네, 여기까지 왔으면은 LG업 멤버 돼야죠. 엘즈업의 라스트 비스 되겠습니다. 엘즈업이 될 수 있도록 열심히 해보겠습니다.
Oh! Alright guys, it is time. It is time. But do we think this will take the 40 minutes they've allowed it? No. No, I don't. I think they'll have a 6-minute outro. But I think they'll have every single person who makes it have a speech. So all 7 of them will be able to speak to help with the time situation. Ooh, this beat goes so hard. Okay, I really like this beat. Is she crying? Because it looks like she's crying to Nana in that part. She's probably just nervous. Yep, we're about to spend 30 minutes on this, guys. No. You thought I would just sit here and allow that. This is me. Stress shaking my hands. Like that's helping me. You know another group that died as soon as like they released it, got the beat. SM. They released that once, like what is it, 1 album, 2 albums, and then they were like, okay, we're good, we're done. This reminds me a lot of what happened to Mix 9, where they ended up with the group and then they just don't promote any of it, and then it's like, what's the point of the show? It's like to do the show to have a show. I have to say, Yeeun's eyes are scary. Like, she could intimidate you just looking at you. Huiso is such a smile crier. Wow. She ranked 3rd. Why do we know this now? Like, why they don't tell you what the rank is, but the screen shows that she's 3rd. She has such a knowing smile. See, she does it every time. Oh, I know the members are so happy for her. Is she gonna cry this time again? She is a crier. She's such a crier. Not all her fans crying. Oh. She's actually such a little puppy. That's such a weird thing to say. But like, she's very like golden retriever energy. Like when she's not performing. Because when she's performing, it's very like strong, confident. And then when she's not performing, it's very like wholesome, like really sweet. Okay, 4th member. That's 6th place. Why am I stretching? I know why I'm stretching. My bones hurt like the elderly. I wish I had a pen. Because I want to see if I can do a reaction to all of the groups that were on the show that still are active. I'll probably add that at the end of this video, actually. I feel like it's a good roundabout way to do it. I'll also figure out what's going on with this group and why they no longer exist.
노력하는 모습 전 드라마를 썼습니다. 네, 퀸덤 퍼즐 파이널 최진심으로 축하합니다. 아우, 우리 멤버들 오늘 많이 우네요.
너무 고마워요. 너무 고마워.
네, 우리
빛나니까 앞으로도 응원했습니다.
Why is she so prepared with tissues?
쟁쟁한데요. 네,
Is it
지난
gonna
세미파이널
be
조합 결과
Yeeun,
시청자분들의 가장 큰 지지를
Huiso?
받았던
No,
1위
so
멤버
I feel like it's gonna be Nana
Huiso입니다.
versus Yeeun.
그리고 우승 1위를
Ooh,
차지한 멤버
actually, it's probably Huiso. I don't know. Okay, actually, I don't know. I don't know.
최종 1위의 글로벌 프로젝트
Someone
그룹
give
LIGHTSUM
Yeeun some water.
다섯 번째
Oh
멤버는
my god. Yeah, top 7 stays the same. Top 7's gonna stay the same.
네, 결과 예상했어요?
아니요, 1등 했어요.
퀸덤 퍼즐의 황금 막내 휘서 씨. 네, LG원 멤버로서 나나입니다.
Well, then we know who's 7. Yeah, it didn't change. The ranking stayed the same from last year.
무대에서 신나게 무대를 즐기는 모습 굉장히 인상.
한 번도 안 떨어져 봐가지고 너무너무 감사드린다는.
Oh, Huiso's jumps are so cute.
의 자리로
Go
돌아가게
back to
됩니다.
where they came from is a crazy
이제
sentence
LG업에
to say.
합류하게 될
We know it's Yeeun. No commercial. No commercial. I feel like they'd still do a commercial. Yeah, no. She tried. She tried, and I didn't let it happen.
투표 결과 최종
God.
7위로 이름을
We know who it
올렸습니다.
is. Just say the
현재 남아있는
name. Just say the
8명의 멤버
name.
모두가 네,
I think they talk fast sometimes because they probably have a timer on screen.
예은 씨를 받고 있는 멤버이긴
Because they
한데요.
were iconic.
응원해주신
CLC was
시청자 여러분들께
iconic
한마디
internationally.
해볼까요?
Especially when they
안녕하세요,
changed
예은입니다.
genres from like cutesy to edgy. Oh, you're getting everyone's comments or just those 3?
지난 이 자리에 함께
I saw
하고
them at the
있다고
beginning.
들었는데요.
Yes. Slay.
네, 뒤에
You guys don't even know the pain I just went through. The camera ran out of battery, and so I had to like plug it in, and I had to like upload all the files because we're also out of storage. Of course we were. And then I was like, oh, like I have time, let me bake brownies. So I'm baking brownies, right? And I'm like, oh, 15 minutes have passed. Let me check if it's solid. I pull the rack forward. The entire pan just falls and it drips, all of it, like over half of the pan drips into like the storage under the oven. And so I just spent like 30 minutes cleaning my oven, and then some of it got on like the carpet, like a few specks. But I am terrified of rodents, okay? So I used like cleaning spray, I used Lysol, and then I like sprinkled a lot of cockroach killer thingy. You know what I'm talking about, like the powder, all around my oven in like excess fear. And yeah, so I won't be baking for a while. But while that was happening, I also like queued up all the songs from all the groups I could find that competed in the show. There's a few that aren't on there because they haven't had a comeback, but that's okay. Anyway, I'm traumatized. Enjoy that story. I'm super stressed. I really don't like mice. Really don't like mice. Okay, it's fine. I'm just now I'm just exceedingly stressed. If I hear even the tiniest of squeaks tonight, I'm over it. Over it. I'm calling my boyfriend. I'm calling the exterminator. I'm calling my super. I don't understand.
먼저 해주더라고요. 그래서 이렇게 응원을 받고 퀸덤 퍼즐에 출근한.
So basically, that was her way of announcing who are the 3 competing for the last spot.
멤버는
I already know who it is. So see, it only ever works for me when I don't know who the last member is. I think. Because I can't get emotional when I know who the last member is. It also happened with Girls Planet.
예은입니다.
사실 못해가지고 안돼 안을 거예요.
Aw, it's cute.
그렇지만 아직
Oh, Yeeun is crying. Oh, there's storage back there? Yeeun really, I think Yeeun took it really hard. Okay. And that was the finale. I think we all knew the way it was going to end. Like, as soon as I think they said Yuki, I was like, oh, I think I understand the lineup. As soon as they said Yeeun, I'm like, oh, we already know, obviously. Because I think, like, the most suspenseful way would have been to call Yeeun before Yeon-hee, but also Yeon-hee placed higher than Yeeun, so you can't really do that. But yeah, I think overall, is it sad? Yes, because I think if you look in the back, you can see that Jihyun, like, as soon as they finished calling out everything, she was like bawling her eyes out, like crying. It was really sad. But I'm happy to see that everything is okay now and everyone can like take a deep breath. But unfortunately, I have some news. During my panic of the kitchen, there's been some developments that I was looking into. First and foremost, I googled what happened to LIGHTSUM. And the first thing I see is that they were almost meant to have a comeback in May of 2024, but because some of the members, because obviously they're all still part of groups, well, most of them are still part of active groups, their groups are touring. Like, I think PURPLEKISS was touring, and then I know, like, all of the groups were having comebacks. Like, Wooah had a lot of comebacks this year, you know? And so it just seems as though there just happened to be just too much going on for them to, you know, do a comeback. But I'm assuming that maybe they'll make a comeback by the end of the year, maybe end of November, early December. But I don't know, because I think that, like, it should have been better planned. Like, they should have figured out, okay, this group is doing a comeback here, this group is doing a comeback here. And, like, even having little windows where you have, like, 3 of the girls promoting. Like, Key, she's currently not an idol in promoting. Yeeun is doing solo stuff, so she has more availability than, like, Yuki, who's touring, right? So I think it's like things like that they should have thought more about, but they didn't think more about. And so it's led us to kind of like this weird place of like, will they ever come back, you know? But it's kind of sad. As for their world tour, I have seen nothing about a world tour. Looking at their YouTube page, it looks as like they had been doing like behind the scenes of like a Japan concert, which makes sense because I think most of the members are popular in Japan, so like testing it out in Japan. Another theory I saw was kind of this idea that like because the members, like the debut of the group wasn't as strong as they thought, they probably could have been pushed to a back seat a little bit, which is kind of sad because I think like there was a lot of potential. I just think in my remembering of Cheeky, right, I'm playing in the background of these headphones. But I think in my remembering of Cheeky, I just think it wasn't that strong of a debut song. I think that they could have gone a different way with the song and it probably would have done better. I think like it wasn't as strong. Anyway, next thing I wanted to figure out is the album, right? Because they said that this was an album. And so, oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I don't know why I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. But in my like figuring out of the album, there is actually an album. I could react to the album on the Patreon just because that's where the album reactions go. But that's the only like real meat of what they have as a group. And then as far as disbandment, it seems that they didn't make a date of how long the contracts last, but typically contracts last 2 to 3 years for groups like this, so I'm assuming they might have a 2-year contract, but also would they expand it and kind of go like the got the beat route for SM, you know? I'm not sure, but okay, those are kind of like everything I could find. Sad, but the reality of K-pop is very hard, even when you have really popular members in a group. But anyway, now that we've done this, I also was able to kind of find like how many of the groups on the show actually have had comebacks since then. I know that Wooah is doing great. I've reacted to Wooah twice already this year. Wooah's songs have been really, really good, so that's good. But have seen a few developments. So one, we know the Cherry Bullet disbanded, but H1-KEY has, I believe, had 2 comebacks this year. I think it's the same album, but just 2 comebacks. And so we're gonna react to H1-KEY Let It Burn. We also were able to find that like for Yeeun, she hasn't had like an MV this year, but she has had a like a performance video for her song called Picky. So we'll also be listening to Picky. For Wooah, I basically caught up with like Pom 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 and Blush on the channel. And so they have released another song, and this is called Shining on You. So this looks like a different concept, so we'll also be reacting to that. If you want to see my reaction to the Wooah album, that's going to go on the Patreon. Again, album reactions, Patreon. I believe it's $2 tier. I think originally it was $3, but I lowered it to $2. I'm not too sure. I think it's $2 tier. There's so much. And next is PURPLEKISS. PURPLEKISS, I know they went on tour this year. I almost went to see the tour, but I'm not a huge PURPLEKISS like stan, so I thought like more stans should go to that concert. But PURPLEKISS On My Bike is the song we'll be reacting to. It seems that they're kind of struggling with views, but we'll find out. And then for Lovelyz, it's interesting, right? Because they disbanded, but they haven't disbanded. And so they released like an audio song today as I'm recording this, which is great timing. So we're gonna watch that as well. It's written in Hangul, so I can't read it. And we don't really see the members, but it is a song, so you know. And honestly, that's way more than some other groups have been being able to release. Next big thing is Rocket Punch. I thought Rocket Punch came out with a song this year. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find it in my like quick little search in the background. So we're going to be reacting to Rocket Punch Boom, which was released last year. Move on to Weki Meki. Weki Meki is also a group, I believe, that's disbanding this year, but they did release an album. I think it's an album. So we'll be reacting to Coin-Key Destiny, I'm not sure. Coin-Key Destiny, I'm not sure. And then there's so many groups, there's so much going on, oh my god. And then Weeekly also has had a comeback. I believe this was a few months ago, and this one is called LIGHTSUM. And then DOHWA, I was looking to see if she released any solo work, because I know that was like one of the main reasons she went on Queendom. But it looks as though, like, when I looked at it, she only has done like a kind of live performance. And so it's called Start. It says it's the official MV, but it's more like a sit down like recording kind of vibes. So we'll listen to it because this is the only thing that I've seen from her. And apparently this was released this year, but it only has like 40,000 views, so it's not doing really well. Okay, last four. There's so many. Up next is LIGHTSUM. So LIGHTSUM released a song 3 months ago called Pose. It looks more like cutesy concept based on this thumbnail, but obviously Sangha, though she didn't debut in the group, she also was on the show. So we're also going to be reacting to that. We're also going to be watching one of Phi's songs just because it makes sense to like watch one of her songs. And I think her songs are actually more so being performed on her personal YouTube channel, so it's like she produces them and she makes those MVs herself. And so I think the one that we'll be reacting to for her, because she has a lot of songs, I think the one for her that we'll be reacting to is called Now or Never, and that was released around 6 months ago. It's not doing well either, but I think that that's the point of a lot of groups on this show, is that they weren't doing really well, and so it was to kind of like boost them, and it didn't. I don't think Queendom achieved what it wanted to achieve. This one's a little iffy, right? So Triple S has a lot of subunits, so there is not a subunit this year that I haven't already seen that has Jiwoo in it, but they did just release a new subunit, which is the Visionary Vision subunit, and so we'll be watching the Visionary Vision subunit, but I do make note that Jiwoo is not in this subunit. She is in another subunit. I know, it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm throwing a lot at you. I'm throwing a lot at myself, and it's fine. Is it? No, it's not. Okay. Anyway, last one that I was able to find. Again, let me know if I'm missing anything, but I really looked to see if I could find anything for all the idols. But last one is CHAEYEON. I know Chaeyeon did, in theory, peace out of the show. She did peace out of the show. Maybe because bad press, you know? But she did release a song this year. So I think it's only fair that we also round it up and we end the video with Chaeyeon. Okay, so that's everyone. I tried, y'all. I tried so hard. This video is gonna be so long to edit. It's gonna be like 4 hours, but also the last video was 4 hours, so this is fine. There's 15. Okay, let's just get into it. We're gonna be here for like an hour. I don't know why I make these big rash decisions on the fly and then like cry about it. But okay, first we're gonna start off with H1-KEY Let It Burn official music video. Also, sorry that I'm screaming. I can't, like, it's like really muffled with these headphones on. And I mean, noise canceling, that's kind of what they're supposed to do. So I sound really weird to myself, so I talk louder. Ooh. They really love Lisa starting the song, like even in MVs. I love the rapper. She's so pretty. I like that transition. She looks a lot like H1. Ooh. It's like such an empty song. This feels like it would do really well with like Japanese fans. I like Rena's long hair too. Their names are on their shirts. I don't know, I'm trying to see. It's so helpful. If it's not, it's flat. Ooh! I like the end shots. That's nice. Do they actually play the instruments? Yes, right? I imagine, because they include it a lot in their songs. I feel like Rena didn't really stand out much in this video. The member that always stands out to me, because she stood out to me like in every video I've seen, I think. Just for my sake, just for me, humor me in this quick research, because I literally say this about her every video and I don't know her name, and I feel like that's kind of rude. Her name is Yeeun. It's like Y-E-L. Okay, easy to remember. We love easy to remember names. It will benefit us going forward. Okay, Yeeun. She stands out in every song. Like every song I've seen them perform, I always like gravitate to looking at her. Kind of like the way I gravitated towards Huiso in Queendom Puzzle, right? So I think that she might be like my bias wrecker, because like every time she's on screen, like, ooh, Like, I love her. So yeah, okay. For the song itself, it kind of feels like B-side more than a title track, which is fine. It gives me vibes of like what a female version of is it Psychers? I don't know, but it kind of gives me that vibe, like of like it gives me like the female vibe of like what a Day 6 is, you know, if that makes sense. Like they give me band energy, like they should be a girl band more so than a pop group, if that makes sense. It's a good song. It's not my favorite from them, but it's a good song. Up next is Yeeun, Picky. Ooh. I like her with red hair, but I feel like red hair is kind of like the sign of death in K-pop. Like, you got think about it. Think about how many idols have had red hair before they're either canceled or their groups disband. Ooh. But she looks good in this hairstyle. Ooh, I like this. I don't think a lot of people have noticed it though, because it looks like it's meant to just be like a performance, but it doesn't look like a comeback. But it's really good, like really well produced. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay, the rap. Okay, I like that transition, that was clean. Ooh, I like this a lot. Ooh, I like it. Okay, okay. Ooh. It's giving the London Bridges song that I was singing last video. I like this one a lot. This one's good. This one's really good. It's the energy. It's her energy, I think, that really pushes it. Because it's like, it's one set, you know? It's meant to be like a performance video, and it's like sometimes it's zoomed in too much, so it's not really a performance video because you can't see the performance aspect, but it's just so well done, and it's Yeeun that you let it go because it's Yeeun and she's amazing, you know? I like this one a lot. I like it probably more than the high-key one just because I got more into it. I do wish that it was more advertised because I don't know if people know this is a comeback, right? Especially because I saw it nowhere. I saw no one talking about it. I saw no one reacting to it. And I think that's also a really big issue with smaller artists. But up next is Wooah, Shining on You. I'm so excited. So excited. I've been loving everything they've been releasing recently. Oh. Ooh. It's giving puzzling. Okay, okay, Beatles reference. Everyone loves the Beatles reference. Why has every weekly song not weekly, every Wooah song this year been really good? Like, this is kind of what I hoped Weekly would do. Because I think Weekly does this concept really good. But I think, like, what makes Wooah more interesting from what I've seen so far this year is I think they just show a lot more complexities. And they show a lot of different genres. Especially this year. This year has to be Wooah's year.
Just be like that, baby. 너만 알고 있는 비밀. Gotta be looking for my sign. 따라따따따. 설렘 묻히는 것한 내게 설렘이 돼줄게. Come to when you feel like no. 너와 나의 비밀, make it all my love, all my love. Say 기다려, 기다리네 기다려.
I feel like Nana would look better with like a more dark brown blonde, kind of like the same color that Yeeun had towards the end of their season of Queendom Puppet.
Show me what you picture. D-R-E-A-M, dream and beautiful night. D-R-E-A-M, dream and beautiful night. That's the way to go. That's the way. That's the way to go. Come with me. Stay with me all the time. All that shining on you. I love you. 같이 해줄래 너와 함께.
That's cute. That's cute. I think this is, again, I have to say, very smart. Whoever, like their manager, whoever is like the one kind of like tailoring what's going on with Wooah this year is very smart. They came out with Blush, which was automatically kind of like a hit. Like it was a hit, it was a sensation. I think most people who weren't paying attention to Wooah at that point started paying attention to Wooah at that point, right? I was kind of already on the Wooah train because I looked back in 2020 when they came out. I think they were 2020 or 2021, I forget. But when they came out, I looked at like my ranking of all the groups that debuted that year and I put them in like would be like an ulti group for me. And I think that like this year especially has really proved that they are that group. Like they have so much. It's kind of like the way I felt with Dreamcatcher, where like Dreamcatcher I feel like they have had a lot of potential and like people just kept sleeping on them. But now like they're like more known but not known enough. I feel like that's the thing with Wooah, right? They released Blush, but they immediately showed, hey, we're not just like a one-hit wonder, we're not just one style, look, we can do this. And they like released Pom Pom Pom, and then they just did it again when they came back with Shining On You. So I think like that whoever is doing the planning for the Wooah releases this year, round of applause, because it's been very smart, meticulous, and I think it really works because I think like it's important for groups to show that, especially early on when you start going viral for a specific thing, to show like, hey, but look, I could do this as well. But yeah, okay. Up next is Purple Kiss on My Bike. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, it's giving Pink Fantasy a little bit, cause ooh, it's giving Pink Fantasy. It's giving Pink Fantasy, guys. Oh, you know this is gonna hit. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, little Bob moment. Who is she? Love her. Oh my, the deep, like, the depth in her voice. I love her. She's so pretty. Okay. They know how to make a hit. Okay. I love her. I'm assuming she's the main character. Okay. Now this is a comeback. I like the last move, and I love the shadows because of like the fake horns they have on it. Like looks like, oh, so smart. This is a good idea. This was a good concept and a good video. And I think that sometimes it's a struggle. Like honestly, sometimes I've seen groups struggle with it, and I think this was a strong comeback. I know like they released another song earlier this year. I'll probably react to it. There's so many songs in the queue. There's so many songs in the queue for upcoming reactions. It's kind of ridiculous how many songs come out on a daily basis. But I hope I get to it. I hope, because I like what I see here, and I hope like that more of their songs skew this way. But I know like I think they tried doing like the more like cutesy poppy sound recently the past few years, so I hope like their previous song leans more this way, but also like even if it doesn't lean this way, if it sounds good, you know. But yeah, pretty good so far. I think like the one that didn't live up to my standards so far has been H1-KEY, but everyone else has been pretty good. Up next is Lovelyz. This isn't like a MV per se. It's like a lyric video, but close enough, honestly. Close enough. Okay, title card. Oh. They've been a group for like what, 10 years now, right? Oh, they're different albums. That's sweet. That's sweet. I like that. That's cute. Ooh, the wedding dresses. I think I only own like one Lovelyz album. I have so many 17 albums. That's an upcoming video. I bought a whole bunch of 17 albums this year. Oh my gosh, this is great for Christmas. Oh, this is going on my holiday playlist immediately. Like, there's not enough holiday songs, but sometimes you just gotta find holiday vibes in songs, and this is definitely a song I think, like, if it's snowing outside, you look out the window longingly. That's a sweet lyric. That was sweet. That was cute. I think it's really sad watching like groups kind of like start to fade out, and then but I like that Lovelyz is one of the few groups that I've seen that like they continually still like do like little collabs, and like I call them collabs because it's not like they're not super active, but they do like release a song here and there, and I think it's touching, right? As a fan, you're happy to see they're still releasing music, even if it's not a music video or like something super like crazy like all the new groups. It's just something like touching and something that as a fan you can really resonate with and listen to. I think that's very sweet. Overall, I think that the song is sweet. I don't know, like I'm not like there's no world where you listen to this and you're like, ooh, but like ranking it to here and here, you know. I think the song is just something you listen to and you have like nostalgia, you have like feelings of happiness listening to it. So I'm gonna keep that in that feeling and not like try to place it in any sort of ranking, right, per se. But anyway, up next is Boom by Rocket Punch. Rocket Punch is like one of those groups I really want to succeed, and I feel so bad that they struggle so much. Oh, Jerry looks so pretty. I love that they know Jerry's hair has to be red. Ooh, pretty. I like her hair. Yeeun still has the same hair from Queendom Puzzle, so I'm assuming this was shot around the same time. Aww. This is so sweet. Ooh. Oh, she's so pretty. I love the styling. Oh, they're like competing. Ooh, Yeeun's outfit is such a slay. Ooh, so serious. Honestly, I think that's...
I just wanna be with you.
Okay. I'm surprised they haven't had a comeback yet. I feel like it's perfect time for them to have a comeback. I mean, maybe end of year, right? I hope this isn't leading to like bad things. Because typically when groups don't come back for a long time, that's not great. The only group I've ever seen do a comeback, well, there's other groups that have done it, but the only group that I've like seen do a comeback and like immediately like re-blow up would have probably been Everglow. Because I think Everglow, they were gone for like 2 years and then they suddenly start posting like trends that were 2 years old, but then they do a comeback and a tour, and then immediately they have another comeback this year. I think they're like one of, and like I think they're one of the few groups that I've seen like be able to do that and do that successfully. But we'll have to wait and see. I hope they get a comeback because I love Yeeun. You've seen it happen on the show. I love her so much, and I would really like great things to come her way. But we'll find out. Up next though, there's so many songs. Why did I commit to this? Is Weki Meki. Oh, it's loading. Oh. I believe their contracts end this year. I don't believe anyone's renewing. But let me know if I'm wrong. They always start songs with DOHWA. Oh, coincident destiny. I get it. Ooh, does Ellie have pink hair? Cute. This is such a dance disbandment song. Ellie doesn't have pink hair, she has her normal hair. Did they accidentally boink her? That's so cute. This is such a sad song. Like, I know it's like uplifting, but it's so sad. But apparently, I think I believe this is their disbandment song, but I also believe according to fans at least, the group actually did most of everything themselves. Like, they did the editing, they did the MV concept, and they paid for the set. They did everything themselves because the company was just not treating them really well. And I think that's really sad, especially because I think when you think of all of the groups, right, that came from the first season, it's really sad how all of them have somehow ended up in this point. And I think maybe the most successful people that have came from that show are Chungha. And Chungha even had a year where she was no longer an idol because she was fighting with her company. And finally now she's no longer with that company. Now she's releasing music again. But it's similar with Somi. Like those two are the most popular, but even they almost stopped making music. And I think it's the Mnet curse, guys. It's the Mnet curse. You might be really popular on your season and in the group, and then you release music as another group or even as solo artists, and it doesn't do as well. And I think the only people that I've seen do really well post it, I think Kwon is doing pretty well, but not well enough, Chungha's doing really well, and I think Weki Meki and Pristin was my favorite of all the groups that came out of the show. I'm so upset. I'm still so upset about that. But I think when you think about it, really, it's really sad to think about these really popular groups no longer having that popularity. And I understand realities of the world. Okay, I do. I'm not a child in that regard, but I think it's really sad. I think it's really sad. But yeah, so that was Weki Meki's disbandment song, which apparently the members paid for, did the concept, did everything themselves. And apparently, when they first uploaded it, they almost reached 1 million views, and then the company deleted it, and then they reposted it, and now they're not at almost 1 million views. And that's really messed up. Really messed up. Anyway, that's how I feel. Not happy, thank you. Up next is Weeekly Lights On. I believe this is Jihyun, Sujin. Ooh, pretty Jihyun with blonde hair. It's nice. Oh, she starts? Okay. Oh no, this is gonna be a bop. I take back everything I said about Weeekly earlier. I think this is a bop. I don't know. Ooh. I like the outfit. Is Soyeon in this group? Ooh, that's a beautiful shot. Oh, it's a banger. Aw, Zoe. That's pretty. Oh, I love the call out of her name. That's fine. Okay, this is actually really good. This is actually really good. Ooh, I love the bob. Oh. Okay, choreo, random. This is Zoe, right? Ooh, ooh. Is the both singing? Oh, they look so model-esque. Oh, that's so Zoe. Because she's the tallest member. That's cute. That's cute. Okay. 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 Surprisingly, it's under 10 million, but also not surprising because that's the way the industry works. In the industry, you have to fight for like 10,000 views realistically. So I'm happy to see this doing at least relatively well, I would say. Oh. Another video started playing. That was really rude. I like the song. I think it's cute. I think it fits the group. I think Weeekly just fits this vibe really well. And I think it showcased every member. I feel like every member had a part where they stood out. I think actually they had multiple parts where each member stood out, which I like. I like when you highlight all your members. The member with the pink hair, I think stood out the least. I think she stood out the most with her pink hair, but stood out the least in terms of like solo parts. But I think the first part she had, I thought it was Zoe, but I think Zoe is actually has just like her natural hair color, and she had like the barrette in her hair towards the end because they utilized her a lot for like posing and stuff, and I feel like they would so do that with her because that just fits her like MO. I think she's like group visual vibes. But okay, there's so many songs. Why did I do this to myself? Oh my god, never be me, never do what I do, never listen to what I say. Up next is DOHWA. This is Start. Oh, her voice is cute. This could have been such an easy video for them to shoot. Like her either in like a room, like in her bed, and it's like clean white, or like even like going through nature and it's like overexposed. Very easy concept, but it's okay. We did not hear her voice highlighted this well when she was on Queendom Puzzle. I like her natural hair.
너한테만 불러주는 거야.
Oh, sweet. That was cute. I don't know when she's gonna start her solo. I feel like they're not debuting her, and it's really sad because I think like that was one of the main reasons she went on Queendom Puzzle, and then they just don't release it. It's actually really sad. Maybe one day she'll get to, yeah, maybe one day. That's so sad. Okay, that's actually really sad. That's gonna make me really sad if I think about it. I'm gonna stop thinking about it because it's gonna actually make me really upset. Okay. Yeah, even on Queendom Puzzle, she didn't get to like shine her vocals or anything like that. That's really okay. That's really sad. We're gonna put that in the back of our minds. Please support her. This only has 40,000 views, so if you are a AOA fan or a DOHWA stan, please, if you probably haven't found it because it's buried in the internet, came out 9 months ago as under 50k views. I think we could do better. I think she can the year at least on 50k, easy, light work. That's really sad. That's actually, okay, that's really sad. I'm gonna stop thinking about it. Up next is LIGHTSUM Pose.
Like that, like that, ooh, make
Okay.
you mine. Like that, ooh. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
pose. 잠깐만, wait a minute. I saw your eyes. 내게로 걸어갈게. 솔직해져 봐. 설레는, okay. 들떠는 love times. Your eyes like a camera, baby. Okay, 날 알고 싶네. 매력은 crazy. 볼수록 fancy.
I like the beat change.
So great, so cool. 보여줄 테니 keep your eyes on me. You know I got it. 나만 따라와. Hey, 집중해. All your eyes zooming tight, tight. Now 집중해. All your heart. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Like that, like that, ooh, feel so high, high. Like that, like that, ooh, make you mine, mine.
Oh,
Keep
this is
your
a
eyes
banger.
on me. 알고 싶겠지. You and I like that, ooh, feel so high, high. Alright, 너에게만 허락할게. You're mine. 스쳐지는 버리겠잖아. 넌 이미 점점 결국 난 걸. You and I like that, ooh, feel so high, high. 피로 팍팍팍 빠져들어 깊이. 지금 네 마음은 길이. 중요한 건 이 순간의 feeling. 헤어나올 수 없어 그냥 feel me. 어서 날 바라봐도 빛나는 너의 매력적인 smile. 내가 널 보는 순간 거침없이 보여 mine.
They're so pretty.
Crazy, 볼수록 fancy. 빛난 chemistry. So great, so cool. 보여줄 테니 keep your eyes on me. You know I like it. 나만 따라와. Hey, 집중해. All your eyes zooming tight, tight. Now 집중해. All your heart. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Like that, like that, ooh, feel so high, high. Like that, like that, ooh, make you mine, mine. Keep your eyes on me. 알고 싶겠지. You and I like that, ooh, feel so high, high. Alright, 너에게만 허락할게. You're mine. 스쳐지는 버리겠잖아. 넌 이미
I like Sangha with her black hair. It's cool.
결국 난 걸. You and I like that, ooh, feel so high, high. You're mine. I like it, I like it. Right now.
Oh.
넌 너의 원해, 너의 love it. Like that, ain't no 맘만 따라오는 거야.
That was kind of a banger. That was kind of good. I like that one. That one's really fun. I think this is like their first comeback this year. I think this is their only comeback this year. It's a very simple song. I think it's like one set and they just utilize like every space in the set. But again, this is how you use a small budget. You utilize all your space, you make it feel different, you make the energy feel good, and you have like different focuses on each member, which I think high IQ play for LIGHTSUM, rude for the company not to give them a high budget, especially because I think they're under Cube, which is the same company as G-Idol. So side eye, but it was a good song. I am happy to see that it's at almost 7 million views. Okay, so it's doing well. They're doing well, and it's a banger of a song. Okay, up next is, oh, hold on, is 5, and this is 5's Now or Never. Oh, I like that she is the blonde her natural hair? If it is, I like the blonde top and then the blue roots. Oh, that's a beautiful outfit. She looks so good. Oh, you know she's really good solo music. Ooh. I've been down for way too long. Only you could tell me I was strong. To show me what you have here is true. Now or never. Oh, it's vibey. Oh. I don't love this outfit as much as the first one, but this is very fine, honestly. Okay, vocal. Ooh, okay, very 90s. The other ones? Not the other way. Oh, this is really good. This is really well produced. This is really well produced. Like, really well produced. This is good. This is good. Happy to see it. You know, I think that this is something that Phi has wanted to do. And I don't know if Queendom Puzzle really pushed her career, but I do think that like she really did what she could on the show and has been able to push herself a lot as a solo artist, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate kind of like the effort and craft that she's put into her career, because I think you could really see it. This is really good. This is a really quality MV. Yes, it's like 2-3 sets, but it's super clean, crisp, and it's just really like nice to watch. I think that's like my main takeaway. It's just really nice to watch. Like, you just want to watch it. The next one wants to play. I love when videos don't listen to me and they're like, no, you're gonna watch me now. But I think that this is one of my favorites. I just really like the production of everything. Okay, two more. Up next is Triple S, Visionary Vision. This does not have Jiwoo in it, but I believe it has Kotone from Girls Planet. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, that's okay. I wish they do like a quick zoom out. That would have been fun. Does this have Soyeon? I saw Hyun, but I don't know if it's Seyeon. Oh, pretty. Ooh, pretty. Oh, Nakyun. Wasn't she in Girls Planet as well? Oh, she's pretty. Ooh. Okay, footwork. Ooh, there's Kotone. Ooh, she's cool. Okay, they kind of killed that. Oh, she's pretty. This is so many members, and it's not even all their members because they have so many members. Like this subunit feels like a large group. I like the floating cars. That's good. That's kind of sick. It's kind of funny to me that they're like, oh, Triple S is like made of. It's like 34 members currently, right? And I think they stuck with 34. But it's so fascinating to watch because it's like this subunit is literally like the size of NCT. Which you know is a choice. It's good though. It's good. It's just a lot of members to have in a group. Like a lot. I feel like it's really hard. Like people are like, it's gonna be really hard to get into them. But I like all the songs. It's just like, it's gonna take like 2 years of determination that I don't know if I have to find and name every single member. But I like the song. It's a good song. I just wish that it was easier to follow the members. Okay, last song. Thank God. Thank God. Thank Jesus. I hang out with my boyfriend too much. Okay. But today's last song is by Yeeun. And this song is called Don't. Like, don't do this to yourself and record for 4 hours. Okay, anyway. Is that a Ross? I'm sorry. My brain just picks up the weirdest things. Okay, dial tone. How'd she get in that position? Oh thank god, I thought the dial tone was gonna be there the whole time. This fit, this styling, she just knows she's cool, you know? I hate the dial tone at this point. It's played too much, but she's slaying, honestly. Ooh. Who's Charlie? Or did you just find a name that you like? The shoes? The red shoes? Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Oh, she's slaying that. Okay, okay. Who is Charlie? Okay, she wins. Okay, she wins. Okay, so that's what she wants. She wins. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Call me Charlie. Dun, 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 dun. Call me Charlie. No, she slays that. I'm sorry. Is Charlie her English name? I don't know who Charlie is, but this choreo, insane. This choreo, insane. Like, actually insane. Like the dance break, oh my god. And this is why she's one of like the few idols that is like an ace in K-pop, because the choreo, the singing, the rapping, like she didn't even like rap, like you don't understand the like emotional turmoil this song created in me. But it was the best one. It was the best. I'm sorry. I know I liked a lot of songs today, but there's something about CHAEYEON's solos ever since she's debuted. They have always been top tier, and she knows that she's top tier, you know? And that was like a little off-putting when you watched Queendom Puzzle, but like then you watch her as a solo artist and you go, but it makes sense though. The ego makes sense though, but also that's editing, because nah, she kind of killed that. She kind of killed that. Okay. Yeah, that's the best one of the video. That is the best one. If you were expecting any different, I am not sorry. She just chose to like be the winner, and we just accept it, you know. Wow. But I think that's everything. That's all of the solo / group songs that I have been able to find. I'm tired. I hope you're tired with me. If I missed anyone, or if any groups did come back that I couldn't see and I didn't find in my search, let me know. If you want to feel my struggles with my kitchen, don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. And maybe if you do this, be more patient. Don't check your oven after 15 minutes. Let it do the full 30 minutes like it says on the instructions. I don't know. The final lineups make sense. Maybe they'll get a comeback this year. If they don't, I think it's over. Yeah, okay. dinner time. I'm not gonna eat dinner tonight. I'm too stressed about my kitchen. Okay. Bye.
도착하지만